News has broke out. Unfortunately, our favorite Geralt of Rivia will only be lasting one more season as the head of The Witcher. Luckily, we do have him for one more season, Henry Cavill. They have replaced him with Liam Hemsworth, the younger brother of Chris Hemsworth. The reason I really enjoyed Henry Cavill is he seemed dedicated to the character of Geralt. One thing we've always talked about with this being a fantasy show, I feel like if you stick to the writing in books that was laid out ahead of you, usually the writing turns out very well. And same thing with character portrayals. And that's what Henry Cavill seemed to be really good at, was he really knew the role well for Geralt and knew the source material from the books. Despite a couple years ago, he actually did state in an interview he was dedicated for 7 seasons to The Witcher, as long as they stayed true to the source material. There's been rumors that he has gotten in conflicts with the writers and directors on them not staying true to source material and has chosen to leave, which I think that would be very, very sad if they didn't want to stay true to source material and we really see this show spiral out to be something that we didn't expect. What are your thoughts on this?
My thoughts are the series is never going to be the same, because I believe that Henry Cavill's portrayal of Geralt of Rivia was very, very accurate, and you could tell that he had poured his heart and soul into that. He would be reading I feel like he probably knows The Witcher from the novels that were written, if not as good, better than the writers and directors of the show. He was very invested in making sure it stayed true to that, and I don't necessarily see anyone else taking it to the extent that Henry Cavill did, to where it potentially, again, it's rumors, we don't know whether it's fact or not, but potentially causing conflicts with members of the production team to make sure that, hey, we need to stay true to this and make sure that this stays a high-level show for a long time, like the 7 seasons that you'd mentioned. So it's sad, because I do think it's going to ruin the series for a lot of people. You get used to one main character, and it's one thing if you kill off the main character and then another one comes into play. But from my understanding, it's just like Liam Hemsworth's going to take over Geralt of Rivia with just like basically try to pull one on us, like, oh, it's a different one, but it's the same character. It's like, what? How the hell can you sit there and do that, man? So I'm just disappointed. I'm disappointed that it couldn't work out. I know maybe it's scheduling wise with other stuff that Henry Cavill's gotten on, or maybe it is the conflict between the production team and what he wanted to stay true to as a character, and maybe it's something else entirely that we don't know about. I don't know. All I know is I don't think it benefits this series at all. I think if anything, it's going to have a negative outcome. Like I don't think a lot of people are going to view The Witcher the same after season 3 when he plays Geralt of Rivia for the final time before the series transitions to Liam Hemsworth as Geralt of Rivia. So that's my thoughts on it, man.
I could see it even working if, say, he wanted to really step out and then they made it less about Geralt and you made it more about Cirilla and she starts taking more of that role. That would even be a thought. Or someone even had the idea of doing like a time jump or something. But it's just... And I want to give Liam Hemsworth a chance. Like, I do want to say that. I think he deserves a chance. It's not, my place to ever judge someone before they're giving a chance on their portrayal. It's unfortunate because, in my opinion, I think The Witcher could have been something very unique. Very unique in the essence of kind of right in the middle of that Game of Thrones Harry Potter. That could have been a juggernaut for Netflix if they had played their cards right. But we'll see. Maybe there's still hope. Who knows? We still got an extra season there. We got the Blood Origins coming out. And another side note, good news, I did see this. HBO Max, they are trying to get permission from J.K. Rowling to do another set of Harry Potter series. So we don't know what that is. We don't know if it's going to be good, bad, a trivia show. Like last time where we thought it was the Marauders, there was some trivia show. Hopefully it's a good thing. Hopefully there's more good news to come versus that. But that just is what it is.
From my understanding, the Harry Potter announcement, and they're in talks right now, but the rumor is, I should say, is that it's going to be a Voldemort origin story. Like they're going to follow the rise of Voldemort and like where he was and how he became who he is. And I think that the rumored title is, remember when I think it was in Chamber of Secrets where he had like the letters he put in the air and rearranged Tom Marvolo Riddle to I am Lord Voldemort. Apparently the rumored title is I am Lord Voldemort, which is kind of cool. So cool. I think that is what the rumor is. Again, I can't confirm it, but that is what I have heard on my end, and I think that'd be really interesting to see. I'd watch it.